I don't know if it's due to the Resident Evil films. I don't know if it's people wanting to vibe off the 70s. But we're now in a period where zombies are popular. We've had vampires. We've had monsters from the lagoon. And now, since 2010, zombies seem to be the popular monster for TV shows. Probably largely this is thanks to The Walking Dead, the comics, the TV show, and the hype that's been around there for the last 7 years. But when something gets really big, you're going to get an imitation version, usually not for the best, but sometimes it actually comes out better than the original thing that works, that actually goes and works really well. So we are talking about now, we're not talking about The Walking Dead. No. We're doing Z Nation. This is a review for Series 1, Season 1 of Z Nation. And my god, it's a good TV show. This is set 3 years after a zombie apocalypse starts off. And they find a person, an ex-con, who is immune to the virus thanks to an iffy cure for it, an iffy vaccine. I think vaccine is the word. And a ragtag bunch of people have to escort said convict from New York to California, a full cross-country journey. And as a show, it really does work. This is produced by Syfy and Asylum. Asylum, the people who gave us Sharknado. Yep, those people. And they write and produce and show us a brilliant TV show. By the way, it's on Netflix. This is how I saw it. It's on Netflix. And with a lackluster pilot, it slowly gets better and better and better and better. And where it shows up The Walking Dead is the characters. These are a great set of characters, in my opinion. People will probably disagree with me. It's like they actually spent time creating backstories for these characters, so you can get invested in them, which I really felt, especially with Fear the Walking Dead, they didn't do. I always felt Fear the Walking Dead's characters were hollow. It was a good show, but the characters were hollow and meaningless. But with Z Nation, they don't feel hollow. They feel like fully rounded characters. Let's go with, firstly, the writing. It's a comedy, it's a drama, and it balances both out really well. It's not too funny, but it's laugh out loud funny in places. It's quite dramatic, and it has a habit of killing the lead characters. Firstly, you think Harold Perrineau is the lead, and then he dies in the first episode. Then they bring on this new guy, you think he's the lead character, and then he's killed midway through the season, and then they give it to someone else. And I don't know what Series 2 is like, but if they kill the lead character off again, I'll be happy. So yeah, writing, it's funny, it's sad. For me, character-wise, story-wise, it's quite great. What it does do is show the dark side of humanity as well, which I think The Walking Dead tries to do, but it kind of skims over it slightly. It doesn't deal with cannibalism. This Walking Dead doesn't deal with cannibalism. It doesn't really deal with cults. This does, and it works really well. It's got the dark side of humanity. It shows you, and it's ugly. On to the acting. The acting's been slated. I had no problem with the acting. I've had no problem with the acting. It's a comedy show. I wasn't expecting brilliant acting. I wasn't expecting Shakespearean performances. The acting works, and the acting works quite well. Setting wise, you see the whole of America, you see Philadelphia, you see zombies on speed, zombies having sex, or yes, zombies have sex. There's not much you can say about it because it's a comedy show, and they leave the comedy in there, they leave the drama in there, they leave it and do quite well. It is definitely worth watching. I would go as far as saying this is a horror fans TV show. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. 14 episodes of good zombie horror comedy drama that doesn't make you as depressed as The Walking Dead does, that doesn't have to kill off everyone off in brutal ways like The Walking Dead does. Watch this show. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. You will enjoy it as well, and I'll see you next time. Peace.